Hi, my name is Jim Fitzpatrick. I'm one of the coaches here at Miller Brothers Mixed Martial Arts. I'm here today with one of my students, Russ. What we'll be going over today for Technique Tuesday is the Kimura from guard. So I'm going to show it first, then I'll break it down. So, one of the first things I have to do from here is I have to break his posture. One of the ways that I like to do it is using my legs, but first I got to get past his hands. What I like to do is come underneath like I'm praying, and as I bump him forward, I swim his hands so that as I circle, my wrist can follow. So one more time, we're here. As I swim, I want to think like I'm keeping connected to his hands. Boom, I have my wrist control. I'm going to open my legs. I want to sit up like I'm going to put my armpit on that same shoulder. Now, I need to snake my hand through, and I grab my own wrist here. Now, big detail I have to do is I need to move my butt out towards my hand just a little bit, so that now when I fall back, my opponent is off on the side, and I like to think like I'm going to make him touch the back of his head. Very important that this leg comes high to prevent the forward roll. If I just come here and this leg is low, he's going to roll out of it. Yeah, there's a bunch of things I could do from here, but what I'd rather do is keep him in place and hit that initial attack. So, one more time, going through. Bump him, swim. I sit up, armpit on the shoulder. I'm not trying to pull his arm to me, I'm not trying to do this balancing act. I want to get all the way up so I'm on my elbow. The way I like to think is, like I'm on the couch watching TV. I can stay here for a while, I'm not doing any type of balancing act. I swim through and I grab my wrist. Now, just to go over that detail I talked about earlier, if I don't move my butt out towards his arm a little bit, as I fall back, he's right on top of me. He could drive that shoulder in, make it hard for me to cut the angle for the attack. So, again, I want to move my butt towards his hand just an inch or two. Now, as I fall back, notice again how he's off on an angle. Clamp, and it gives me plenty of room to start tucking that arm behind for the finish. So, one more time through, a little faster. So again, guys, just to break down that hip motion of cutting the angle. So once I get to this position, again, if I just fall back, he's right on top of me, makes it hard for me to turn the arm behind his back, and he's putting pressure on me. So what I'd rather is just moving a little bit towards his arm. I pick my butt up, I move a little bit. Now as I fall back, notice how he's off on an angle. I have plenty of room here to start tracing his back with his hand. I want to make it as easy as possible and give myself the best avenue. So one more time. This is the important part. I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're looking for more, make sure you check out MillerBrothersMMA.com.